Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is the number 12 review of group number 12, Dry Snuff. All groupings are on the same playlist. That playlist and another review from it will pop up in the last 20 seconds of this video. There is also a PayPal link in the description area of this video. I am welcoming small donations. That all said, this is Carlsbader from Rosinski Snuff, which is now no longer in operation. That said, all of group number 12 are products that are no longer, at this time anyway, being made. They may very well, a good portion of them, be picked up by another company to be put back into production. But I wanted to know what the originals were like. So we're going to take this over the desk and take a closer look at the packaging and the product inside. What you're looking at here is sort of what is termed a sachet. It is a small 10-gram, basically sort of cardboard bag with a Ziploc. But we'll check that out over the desk. We'll go over there now. Back in a moment. Okay, so this product was sourced by me via donations directly from Rosinski before they shut down and ceased operation. So what you're looking at is, as I said, a sachet. It is considered it's put forth sort of as a refill bag. I never quite knew or got what they were talking about except for a snuff tin, but I found out very late in the game that they had their own glass jars. If you go to their website, I believe they may still be selling those. So this is a refill for one of those jars, or that's how it was meant to be. As you can see, there are two pull tabs up at the top here. I will be cutting it with scissors because I'm going to be saving the packaging. The warning label is in German, obviously. On the back, another warning label. That is the website. And it is denoting 10 grams, and it was produced on 12/2023, December of this past year. All right. So with that, you would cut or tear at the tabs. I will be using the scissors for this. They actually tear okay. But if you tear too close to that Ziploc, it is a real pain in the butt to get open afterwards. Not that this is much better, but again, these are meant to be refilling jars with. We will open it up here, and this is what I'm talking about. So what you have is sort of a cardboard outer layer on these bags, and then it's foil inside. Wow, yeah. I might have even gone a little bit too close with the scissors there. Ah, come on. There we go. Wow, this one does not want to... I don't even know what's going on here. It would appear... There we go. All right. So when you're looking in there, it's pretty compacted because they're fairly flat. You can see the Ziploc, and you can tell by the last 20 seconds that they work really well. So we'll dump a little bit out, or I'll bring out some with this spoon. Take a better look at the product here. This is one of their brown snuffs, so is brown, somewhat, as the name would imply. It looks like fairly usual for them, fine mill, most likely burley, with a second cut mixed in with it. Moisture level is in line with their other products. It is balling up in some spots, which I'm a little surprised by. I would not say they're high moisture products, but I would not say they are low either. They're sort of middle of the road. And they have always, even in this packaging, come in excellent condition. So with that, we will go back up top and I will let you know what I think. So here we are. So these sachets are hard to deal with. Unfortunately, through the course of these groupings, I have done very few of the product until this group number 12. I hadn't done, so it really hadn't struck me as, you know, every like one review of them a year in past years. It never really took me as to how much of a pain it is to deal with these. But again, they're not meant to be kept in this. It's meant to fill something else. So smell off this. Is tobacco, and I think coffee, which works for me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do pinches of this. I'm going to use the Snuff spoon. These actually are Rosinski products too. They're pretty darn cheap. They are actually bone, and I believe they are still on the website if you want to check it out. And wow. I only use it to show product, the spoon, and to dump out of my hand like I'm about to here. So what I'm basically just doing is I'm just getting product out of my hand that I'm going to pinch off of. So it's got a bit of a burn. It's got nicotine. Now, I do not know what they rated this as. It's got quite a bit of nicotine. Mind you, they probably had this rated as medium. I probably sniffed that harder than it needed to be. I did not think about it. The stuff is pretty fine. Even the longer cut that is mixed with base flour is really fine. The product, as I said, is perfect moisture-wise, but it is not as high moisture as some other German products or German products in general. Wow, this is becoming an issue, though, trying to keep the rest of it on my hand. Holy cow. So, the scent, it's good. I'll tell you that. It is plain tobacco. No bergamot, anything like that. It's got a coffee essence to it. It's not overbearing, though. It's not... They've put or added some sort of coffee essence to it because they thought it improved the tobacco. Okay? They did not add it so they could plaster coffee all over the packaging. All right? But that's what it is, no doubt. It is not in your face. Really, overall, it's working in really good unison with the tobacco. It's sort of like a natural, but it's not an SP because there's no bergamot in it. It is not mentholated, and I would not call this a beginner's product just because the moisture level isn't to that height, and the grind of it is pretty fine and easy to take too far, which is the problem you're seeing me have right now. But I'm really liking the scent, or the flavor if you'd rather have it that way. The scent is, again, it's plain tobacco with coffee, but they're not trying to scream coffee at you. They're not. It's been added to improve the tobacco, the scent of the tobacco, and they've done a really good job of it. This is another one of those companies that, like, this is what happens with, you know, government overregulation of things, and it just running crazy. This company has been taken out basically by the European Union. This, Pfizerland, Snuff, and Bernard. Now, there will be products most likely picked up by other companies, such as Bernard's and maybe Pfizerland Snuff, I believe. I have not heard anything about Rosinski, which is a damn shame because they put out a high quality product. Anyway, this is my review of Rosinski's Carlsbader. It is a medium nicotine, coffee infused, plain tobacco nasal snuff. No menthol. All right. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy. I do thank you for watching. As always, I hope you all are well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.